Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube-y stuff. And now, let's get on to the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. We have one of the best sets I think that I have ever created coming up here. But first, it's shameless promotion time. I have a couple pieces from two of my ambassadors, I should say. This is from Sassy Fantasy. There's some hidden glowing stamping going on in there. And this is from Cherie from Just Nailed It. She did this awesome job with our red glistening spiders. So beautiful. Now, Miss Cherie from Just Nailed It is doing She Modern Sticky Stamping Polishes on the 1st and the 15th of every month. It's going to keep going until January. I believe she said, damn, that was just a whole mouthful, right? So anyways, I will get the proper link for you to enter and keep entering, because if you don't win now, there's always another drawing coming up soon. So we got a restock in for the glow-in-the-dark angel wings. You get 4 pairs, 8 pieces for $1.69. But these glow blue instead of green, so you get that little celestial kick going on, which will be perfect for... I will let you know soon. We're also having a huge 99-cent sale till the end of the month. So if you want any kind of metal pieces, designer stickers, rhinestones, anything, all of it is on sale. Well, most of it is on sale. There are a few items that I couldn't go any lower on. So yeah, so use your ambassador codes KF10, ShrieBaby10, or Sassy10. Save yourself 10% on your entire order, and that includes the stuff that's on sale. Alright, y'all, let's get into this video. It's going to be a little bit of a longer one, but it is worth it, okay? Okay, so this set was inspired by a set I saw on Aliexpress. I don't know who the real person that they stole it from was. Otherwise, I would give them credit. So I first went in with, I actually prepared the nails correctly. You know, I made sure all the little bits and stuff on the sides and the top were gone. I scuffed them, wiped them, and then went in with the base coat, cured it, and now here I am. I'm putting splotches of base coat down, and I am taking mica flakes that I got over the summer from Aliexpress in the coins, of course, because, you know, I love... If you haven't seen my last video, then, you know, go check it out and you'll understand. So anyways, I wanted to have these spots of color flashing, but I didn't want it to be straight glitter because I didn't want it to draw too much away from everything else on top, because by the end of it, there's a lot of stuff on there, but I feel like the bottom and the backgrounds are what really, really make the nails spectacular. So I'm trying to lay the mica flakes. Geez, that word was just not coming. I'm trying to lay the mica flakes like in splotches, not stacked up. I want it to be sort of flat, but still have that 3D effect, because like I said, I think the base of the nails is what really made everything pop. I wasn't sure if they were going to come out right, but yeah, as soon as I started laying them down, I was like, okay, this is going to be perfect for what I'm trying to achieve here. And I only did it on 3 of the nails. The other 2 nails I left a little bit more plain because I did want there to be some contrast. I didn't want every nail to have the same look. And maybe it kind of came out that way in the end, but I think they came out fabulous. Marvelous. So, yeah. Now, this is my first time using the Madam Glam striping brush, and it is so amazing. I don't know if it's $25 amazing, but it is so buttery and just smooth, and it's just amazing. It really, really is. Because y'all know I have my little, I don't know, you know, I'm cheap, I'm poor, I like to try to save a lot of money, but when you find quality, then you have to kind of go with it, right? And I totally think that this brush is worth it. And I wish that they had sent me their liner brushes as well, but I am grateful, so thank you, Madam Glam. Mwah, mwah. So I started first by taking red jelly polish and just kind of smearing it, however, getting some of it over the mica flakes, some of it not. I tried not to get the patterns too similar because, you know, I mean, they kind of are, but it's okay because we're layering. So now I am taking a jelly black and I am just going over the clear spaces still. And again, if I get any on the mica flakes, not a big deal, but I am going for layered look, textured look, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. But it was just kind of let me go however. I wanted it to be a little bit messy, you know, and uncertain because I wanted to layer it. And yeah, so next up we are going to get into the Madam Glam Perfect Black, and this is where I start using the liner brush, striping brush, excuse me. And I think the difference is it has like a flat part and then it has like a thinner part if you turn the handle, and that's what makes it different from a striping brush. And if you want it to be thinner, you can use the thinner side, or you can just use the tip like I'm doing here. And I could not believe how buttery it was. It was just so wonderful. I'm in love. It is definitely my new go-to. Knock on wood, I don't screw it up because, you know, it's awesome. So what I'm doing here is I'm pretty much outlining everything in black. So if there's any clear spaces, or even if there's not, I'm outlining the red, not the individual mica flakes, but like the splotches of them. And I'm just going to do that through all the nails. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Halloween season. I have content coming out of my ears. There's so much I want to do. So you will be seeing lots and lots of sets. And there will be, of course, some with the items from the shop. But I have a list of stuff that is more cosplay, like something like this, where it's just different and dark and, you know, what may have you. I'm just feeling it this year. So, and we are gonna have a little product drop. It is not a nail product. It is a witchy product. I have to get everything all made up first before I get into it, but it's not going to be a huge difference. I don't want to have to start a new page, like an IG page or a new channel or anything like that. So we'll have to see how it goes. And if you guys like it or love it, then it will continue. Otherwise, you know, we'll fold it up and put it away. So we'll have to see if you guys like it or not. I probably should have wore different colored gloves because it's hard for you to see how everything looks while I'm holding it, but you can see in the background exactly what I was talking about outlining everything. And now I am just going in heavier on the red. And it's not even that I'm trying to give the red a solid color, because see, here you go with me layering it over the jelly black, over the regular black, like however I felt the nail needed to be. Okay, I'm going to skip through some of this because it's pretty repetitive. Okay, so I did add some red glitter off camera. Now here I am trying to attach some, well, first the demon mask, of course, and it's fallen all over the place, right? And then I have some netting that I actually, like, distressed, like I ripped some holes in it and, like, you know, made it look all torn up. But it wasn't working with the drill gel glue, so I ended up whipping out the handy dandy nail tip gel type thing, you know, the one that you can roll in your fingers and it won't stick to you, and ended up putting all the charms on with that. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the hassle there. Now, a lot of this is off camera, so I'm just gonna kind of let it go how it goes. But first, if you are still watching this video, hit the like button. Let your girl know you were here. Leave a comment. If you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing and hitting that bell. Because if you don't hit the bell, you will miss future uploads, because that's just how YouTube works. It's not small creator friendly. So the cheap, quickest, and easiest way to support any YouTuber is the subscribe, the bell, the like, the share, all of that. Dislike even, comment. All of that helps the algorithm show my videos to people who watch similar videos, but they're, you know, super famous people and shit. So it'll bring more people to the channel of whichever YouTuber you're doing this for. So please and thank you. Mwah, mwah. Okay, I wanted to leave this part in because when you're using that type of gel, if you put too much on a small charm, you're going to want to clean around the outside of it. It does stay sticky after curing, so if you don't get right up in there with the top coat and cover that, you're going to have like a sticky mess going on there, kind of like an inhibition layer. So I just take a toothpick and just go right around the outside, or in the case of the heart on the top, I went around the inside to scoop out the extra. And yeah, it's a little bit messy because you know, it's not against your fingers. And I had to take off my gloves because it sticks to the gloves so freaking badly. So just a little pointer for using those. And yes, we have those little crosses on the website in our Christian section, so please go check that out. So here I'm adding some glass tube beads, the kind that were in the UV color change flower set, but, you know, packages, whatever. But there weren't any black ones in those because, you know, I was going for flowery, colorful, whatever. But I do have, like, an assortment of colors for myself. And now here I am going in with top coat, so I am covering any spots that have the nail gel gummy thing going on, because I don't want like fuzzies and every other little whatever sticking to the nails after when you try to wear them, right? So yeah, definitely am doing the push up to the edge of the charm if it has rhinestones on it, like that little circle that looks like a flower. The edges are actually rhinestones, so I had to be a little careful with that. And yes, you can cover over the metal and the glass beads, but I wouldn't recommend covering top coating over rhinestones because they lose, or at least glass rhinestones, because they lose their luster. So I knew I was going to add chains to the thumb and the pinky, not pierced chains like hanging chains, but just straight up on the nail. And I went with the top coat again because it was like 2-in-1, you know. I was able to cover up all the gunky whatever stuff left over that was like too close to the charm to clean it up, but also I was able to secure in these chains and there's no sticky inhibition layer left over. So like I said, I did that for the thumb and the pinky. I want to leave the top coating in because I do want you to see what the final look of the nails looked like. Because like I said, with the black gloves, I think it was kind of hard to see exactly how the nails were looking. And I do have to say that I got the nail stand from another thing with coins, right? So it was like $1. But this is the worst nail stand I've ever had. Like, the magnets just are so weak that like you move one and like 2 of the other ones fall off, and it was just a freaking big pain in the ass. I got another one in the mail that works perfectly, so, you know, this one's going to be kicked to the curb probably. I'll just keep the base. Because, yeah, it was really, it's been frustrating me through the last few nails that I've done, you know, the last few sets I've done, so those are gone. Now, with the netting here, I ended up actually top coating over it because I had taken a dollop of the stuff and just put the netting into it, so it still had that sticky layer. So I had to get rid of that so that, you know, any kind of dust or pollen or whatever would not be sticking to the nail itself. As far as the demon masks, it stayed perfectly. I know, like with the big gems and stuff, sometimes when you use that and you try to cure it, the middle part, it doesn't cure properly because there's no way for the light to get to it. So a lot of times if you're using big charms, or like with the big kawaii charms especially, or like those big stones, you might want to consider using nail gel, not nail gel glue, regular air dry nail glue, and get those in there, and then, you know, shore it up with the UV stuff so that it can harden, you know, and make it fully set, instead of having like this wet spot in the middle, so that if there is a bump or like whatever, that things are moving or falling off the nail set, and you definitely don't want that, especially if you are doing press-on nails for sale. So please, please keep that in mind. Okay, y'all, here is the finished set. I didn't mess with the piercing or anything. Yeah, see, look, I put the thing down and one of them fell off. Pain in my ass. Anyways, I pierced it with that long dangle that Catherine gave me, you know, last Christmas. Thank you, girl. Mwah, mwah. But yeah, I just wanted to show these because I really feel like they are one of my best works, and I hope you think so too. I absolutely adore them. I have another Baroque set coming, so wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. Y'all are gonna love it. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube-y stuff. Don't forget to check out the website, 99-cent sale till the end of the month, plus our Halloween stuff. Don't forget to use our ambassador code SHREAV10, Sassy10, or KF10 to save yourself 10% on everything, including sale items. And I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.